Okay, I think I'm live. Hello everyone, this is Angie at Chicken Scratch, and today is Tuesday, June 27th, 2023. And if you're watching this live, let me know that you can hear me. And I just got the notification myself, so I think I am live, right? Okay, I see thumbs up. Hi Michelle, Melissa, Mandy, 3 M's. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put my face in the corner. Ruh-roh. There we go. Look at this cute project that we're making today. So cute, right? I'm going to open it up so y'all can see it. That just made me remember. Did I get my Velcro dots? Oh, yep, I did. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we'll give everybody about a minute to get in here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So while we're waiting for everyone to get here, I will remind y'all that next Tuesday I will not be here because it is July the 4th and we are going to be on the lake, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully if there's no storms. Yes, so I'm rescheduling next Tuesday to Thursday, which is the same day that the online exclusive begins. So hopefully that's good timing. Yeah, I hope so. So mark your calendars, and I'll make sure I put it on my blog, and I'll remind y'all several times that it will be on Thursday instead of Tuesday. Yeah, and then we'll go back to the regular Tuesdays. Okay, any questions before we get started? Like I said, this is the project that we're making. And the reason that we're making this project, and I say this every month, so not to sound like a broken record, but this is the stamp set that I'm using for Card Club. And I always like to use the stamp set for a couple additional projects outside of Card Club so that my ladies get the best bang for their buck. So this is Card Club. The last day to join for July is July 5th. And if you guys that are in Card Club and you don't want this month, no hard feelings. I don't want you guys to ever buy something that you don't want. But if you don't want July's, just let me know and I can put your subscription on hold. Okay? So we have tonight's project. We're just making one because I'm a hot mess. And then probably next Thursday we might make another one, or maybe we'll use something from the online exclusives. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to give y'all the link really quick for the live Chick Candy. And I have decided uh-oh, that's not the link. Hold on just a second. I've got it in my Evernote file. I just need to open that up. Here we go. So I'm going to show you the, so I had someone admit to me that all my Chick Candies are very confusing. And I'm like, you know, I agree with you. They are extremely confusing because I have Instant Chick Candy, YouTube Chick Candy, and then Chick Candy on my website. So I decided I'm going to start naming them, and let me show you Chick Candy 169. So this is my blog Chick Candy, and the only way you can enter to win is either leave a comment over there on that blog post or place an order within the time frame. So right here between June 16th and June 30th, you get one entry for every $25. It does take me several days to kind of compile all those into a spreadsheet. And then you get one for leaving a comment. Did I say that? I think so. So that's my blog, Chick Candy, and we're at 169 when I started finally numbering them. So we also have instant prizes. Oh, am I not live on? Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. I think so. Am I live? Oh, yeah. I see people on YouTube. Yeah. I usually have more people on YouTube watching than the other. Yeah. So back to the discussion. So for live Chick Candy, that means that's what I'm giving away tonight. I'm giving away 3 gifts at the end of the video. And like I said, I'm going to start numbering these. So next week, it'll be like well, this is 101, and this is the In Color Enamel Dots. These are retired. And then the second one is the Share What You Love Artisan Pearls, also retired. And then two of them. So the third one. So this is 101, this is 102, and this is 103. Don't ask me what 100 through, or 1 through 100 was. I don't know. I just started. It's kind of like a checkbook. I decided to start at 100 because it's probably at 200, but I just decided to start at a number. And then the YouTube Chick Candy we'll discuss in a little bit, because I know I've been talking for like 7 whole minutes and y'all are ready for me to start making the project, right? So I've put the link in the comments. Somebody remind me to share this link periodically. If you don't have a Google account or a Gmail account, you do have to create one. But I won't spam you, and I will not use your email for anything else. In fact, I always delete all the entries because I don't want all that information. Yeah. Okay. So this is the box template, and let me pull up the PDF template. Let's see. Here we go. Right here. So this is the box template. This will be posted on my blog tomorrow. So it has the measurements of how big the box is, etc. So we're using 2 stamp sets, Little Monkey and Zany Zoo. And for Card Club, I stuck to using all these greetings, even though some of the greetings may not be appropriate. Like, it would be better to use Happy Birthday to You instead of I'm bananas about you. So I'm always reminding y'all, use whatever greetings you have and just focus on the animals, right? Okay, so, and y'all, this is where the greeting comes from, right here, the other greeting. So one of the greetings is from this stamp set, but then the other one is from Zany Zoo. Okay, now, here is our supplies, and I do have those measurements for you, and I will put those on the screen. Here we go. I'm not going to read them. I'm just going to leave them there for a minute. They will be available tomorrow on the free PDF, and I don't know. I was going to say something else, and that thought flew right out the window, so who knows what I was going to say. Now this stamp set is photopolymer, so I'm going to use my Stampin' Mat because photopolymer prefers. I love that, Barb. So Barb says, bling is bling, retired or not. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Okay. Y'all want to see this is the price for this week. So I got to get my images out. So this is the greeting. This is the monkey. Now, and I have to tell y'all, like, I did a little bit of research before I announced Little Monkey as the stamp set for Card Club. I did a little Google search, and I have to say that my projects are using what's the name of this paper? Bright and Beautiful. I'm going to take that off now. That's a little distracting. Most people that use this stamp set for stuff did not use the birthday paper, but it looks really cute with the projects. I think y'all are going to love them. And hopefully I inked that up well enough. I did. Look at those eyelashes. And now let's see. Let me move this. I'm so afraid I'm going to get ink on it. Thank you. Thank you, Denise. I was going to have a messy bun for today because I just didn't think I was going to be able to get it all fit in. And I got everything done, I think. And so I went and took a shower right before. So yeah, I just literally blowed it dry and flat ironed it and put my makeup on. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the birthday greeting on this circle, and hopefully I get it right. And where is the circle? Oh, over here. I have to show y'all a picture real quick. I'm going to forget if I don't show you real quick. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say I'm sorry. I know many of y'all are here just to watch me stamp, but I have to show you this picture before I forget to show it to you. And ignore my stomach growling. I am kind of hungry. The reason I'm showing this is because it's so stinking cute that if I don't show you, I'm just going to kick myself because it's so darling. I know when y'all were like, how many texts do you get in a day that you can't actually find the picture? Yeah, I know. Where is it? Maybe I won't be showing it to you. Oh, geez, oh, Pete's. And here I've talked about it and now I can't find it. Okay. It's because it's a group text. I hate group text, but at the same time, I'm so thankful to have them. Well, I lied. I'm not going to show it to you. Grr. Who would have thought I'd get so many texts in one? Is this it? Heck no. Okay, you know what? I sent it to my sister yesterday because she said that's the most beautiful baby. Y'all are going to kill me. Oh my gosh, look at this picture. It's worth the wait, I promise. Look at Olivia. Isn't she just so darling? Oh my gosh, look at that face. We call her our little personal Gerber baby. Okay, sorry. Hey, Sandra. The monkeys remind me of our days when we used to collect those monkeys. You know, I still have all those monkeys. Did you just see Olivia? And are you back in town? Okay. Sorry. Sandra and I have been friends for, 21 years, Sandra? Almost 21? Yeah. Okay. Oh, so the greeting, the big greeting goes on this piece, which is from the Countryside Corner Dies. And it just barely fits. And I went ahead and did one in advance just in case I mess up. Maybe I won't mess up, but I might. No, I got it. Let's see how it compares to the one I did earlier. Spot on. Yeah. Yay. So now we're going to do a little bit of coloring. Isn't she just so adorable? Oh my gosh. I just gave them that dress. I think we drove down on Saturday and saw them, and I took the dress. And oh, I'm missing my pecan pie blends. Let me grab those real quick. I love the monkeys. Got to get back on my bar stool here. Okay, so let's start with the dark. Sorry, my husband is upstairs cooking, so I normally shut the door, but Miss Bella's down here with me. She hasn't discovered. Oh dear, went out of the line. Oh well. Not the end of the world. I lost my train of thought now. Oh well. It flew right out the window. Or I should say window. Okay, there she goes. She hears her daddy upstairs cooking. Okay, so now we're done with pecan pie. Now we're going to use Flirty Flamingo. Can y'all see this? I'm going to do the cheeks. Oh, wait. I need the fine tip. This is a petal pink. The light petal pink. Thank y'all. We think she's precious too. Okay, now copper clay. So for those of y'all that participated last week in my, oh, what was that class I did? The Bird's Eye View. They shipped out, did they ship yesterday? Yeah, they shipped yesterday. So you guys should be getting them. I went out of the lines again. Oh well. What was I saying? The class. Yeah, so the instructions are over on my website. They're free. And if you can't find them, let me know. It's just on last week's post. Okay, that's enough with the dark one, right? Now we're going to use the light. I'm concentrating. I don't want to go out of the line any more than I already have. Sandra and I used to drive to the stamp store every time there was a new monkey stamp, and we would go buy it. Are you still here, Sandra? We loved collecting those stamps. And what was it? There was cats too. There was cats. I think they were called Fluffies, weren't they? I don't know. I can't remember. Long time ago. Goodness gracious. We're showing our age. Okay. Did I see Susie on here? Susie, did I see you? I see several of my downline girls. I'm happy to say that I shipped our May team gifts yesterday. Yes, I'm so happy to be caught up on stuff. It's like you get behind and it's almost impossible to get caught up. I have learned my lesson. Okay. Phew. Now, I will tell y'all, in the card club, we mainly use, I think, gray granite or pebbled path to color the monkey, because monkeys can be whatever color you want them to be, right? Okay, so now I got to do a little test on the greens. So this is dark lemon lime twist, and I want to look at dark granny apple green. You know, you can mix your greens, right? Do y'all do that? Okay. So I'm going to use the dark granny apple green. And then I'm going to use the light lemon lime twist. Hi, Susie. I haven't seen you in so long. We've got to have, Stampin' Up! Has got to start having really big in-person events again, right? So we can all get together. I miss conventions so much. I think next year we get to have an in-person event, or is it the year after that? It's so confusing. Okay, so now I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm going to fussy cut these images out, and I'm going to go slow because making the box is going to go pretty quickly, I think. Whoops, come here. I have to make these smaller, and then I'll get rid of this. Sandy got her paper on Saturday. You're very welcome. Okay, here we go. fussy cutting. I have a new sewing video for y'all. Maybe next week, since I'm not going to be here. Maybe next week. Yeah, I finally got it edited. Did I say that right? Edited? Yeah. And I just got to do the introduction video, and then I can load it. But then I got to do the I got to type the printable. So I'm hoping I can get it done before everything else. Yeah. So no promises, but I'm going to try. So what do y'all have planned for the 4th? Anything special? And I do have to say this. If you're going to be near fireworks, please be very, very, very careful. Those things are so dangerous. I was watching an episode of Station 19, and oh my goodness gracious, an accident happened and it was so terrible. But that really does happen every year. So they're illegal in the state of Kansas, but they're not in Missouri. In fact, there's like firecracker stands on every corner going down to the lake house. Yeah. We usually just get on the boat and go watch them either in Eagle Rock or Shell Knob. Sometimes we go to both of them, and then sometimes we just go to one. I don't know if we'll go this year with Olivia. I don't know. Okay, I'm done with that one. So Chris said that she made a box from January of 2019. Oh, the milk carton, the small cartons. I love those boxes. I don't think I've made one of those in a while. I probably need to make a new one. The monkey is just a little bit harder to fussy cut, but you know, the punch only cuts out one of the monkeys, and I'm really not going to complain because I don't mind fussy cutting. I know some of y'all mind it, but I don't. In fact, if you look at the back order report, we might be fussy. Sorry, that was a little snarky, right? We might be fussy cutting a lot of stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I have to remind y'all. So next, I almost cut his tail off. Oops. Next Thursday is when the online exclusives for this period begins. And if you'll remember, I told y'all last time that they're only available while supplies last. And remember when the Rhino sold out? And I had a whole class ready to go. In fact, I still have those projects over there because I'm like, grr, what am I going to do with these? So I'm going to tell you right now that there is a truck punch, and it is going to be like hotcakes. It is so stinking cute. So cute. So I'm telling you now, Thursday, July. Okay, I cut his leg. I have to stop talking. You think I could do two things at once? I cannot fussy cut and talk. If this is your first video here, so sorry. Well, there could be worse. I couldn't really I just accidentally cut into his leg a little bit. Okay, almost done. You know, using the other monkey just isn't as cute because the other monkey, I guess it could be hanging from the tree branch, but this one is just, I love the eyelashes on this one too. Okay, there we go. I'm done. Whew. Yes, be very mindful of pets. Lots of people have lost their dogs during fireworks. I'm happy to report that Miss Bella don't even know that it's happening. She's unaffected by everything. Thank goodness. My previous dogs were terrified. But not Miss Bella. She's, oh, I forgot the embellishment. Oh, well, not the end of the world. Okay, so let's make this box now. We got all of our images ready. Let me get my Simply Scored scoring tool. Can demonstrators pre-order the truck? We cannot. So that's one of the beauties about some of these online exclusives is that, oh my gosh, I cannot get this out. Is that it's going to be available to our customers the same time as us. So that prevents demonstrators from bulk buying or buying all of them and not leaving any for our customers, which is kind of what's happened in the past. So I'm happy that we didn't get to pre-order it, kind of, sort of, right? Okay, so I got to move these measurements over so I can see this. So this is Lemon Lolly. Might be the first time I've used it on a live video, I think. And it measures 9 1/4 by 7 1/4. And on the 9 1/4 inch side, we're going to score at 3/4. The font's so small I can hardly see it. 5 inches and 5 3/4. And then on the 7 1/4 inch side, I'm going to score at 3/4, 3 1/4, right? Yeah. 4 and 6 1/2. I'm going to put this behind me. Okay, now I can remove the measurements. Are y'all still there? And pull my comments back up. There y'all are. Yeah, I think it's common for a lot of dogs to get really afraid of fireworks. I know my other 2 dogs were terrified. And every time the doorbell rang, they barked like crazy. And Bella just isn't a barker, and she's pretty unaffected by everything. She is a very chill dog. Okay, now I'm using 2 retired punches tonight. We're using the corner rounder in the Detail Trio punch, and I'm using the 1 inch circle punch to cut out this notch here. But we'll do that after we cut this thing. So I'm gonna get my scissors, and I'm gonna hold this in front of me because I want to make sure I cut this thing in the right position, right? So I'm gonna start down here at the bottom, and I'm gonna cut up to the score line on each of these score lines. So there's 4 of them. Okay, so that's that. And then over here, I'm going to remove this one and then whack there. Now for here, I'm going to cut, and I'm going to cut all the way from here down. Ooh, I think I just cut shy of that line. Did I? I did. Oh well, it'll be a little bit crooked. There we go. There's that part. Now the next part is, let's move over here to this side. We're going to cut here. And then, let's see. No, let's go all the way across. Not all the way. Just to this next section. Okay, right there. And then we're going to cut down. There we go. Now we got one more section to cut, and that's this one here. Oh, yeah. Some kitty cats are scared too. Well, and horses and cows and goats, you name it. Okay. So this is what it looks like, except we got to do, let's see, we got to cut these little tabs right here. So cut, cut, and cut. Okay. So now this is what it looks like. We want to trim all these tabs, which is 4 of them, or angle cut them, I should say. That's what I put on the box template, is to angle cut them. So Kimberly says she bought these same scissors on Amazon, and she wants to know if they dull if you use them on paper and ribbon. And Kimberly, yes, they do. But you can take them to a knife sharpener, knife and scissor sharpener. I know, who was it? Was it Joann's or Michael's? There's usually shops that will sharpen them for you, and it costs like $5. So it's so much cheaper to just to have them sharpened than to buy new. Well, not really, because sometimes they're on sale for like $5. Okay, so I think let's check out. Oh, I got one more spot to cut, because look, we got to do this spot right here. So I knew something was not looking right. Okay, now they are the same with the exception of I need to cut out that half circle. That always lands in my hair. Okay, now we can add our adhesive and assemble this box. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus today. Actually, it's on this side, right? So I'm going to fold that down and then fold that over. Did I show y'all what was in here? I don't think I did. Let me show y'all. Okay, there's that. So inside here, there is 2 packages of Hi-Chews. And if you don't know what these things are, they're so good. I love them, love them. Every flavor I love. Yeah. And you can get a bag of the little minis at the Dollar Tree. I have a whole stash of them upstairs because they're just like the little teeny tiny perfect piece of sweet candy. Now, we got to add our Designer Series paper, but we've got to remember to round the corners on one of them. And I'm not using that for this part. I'm going to use my liquid glue. So this piece goes up here. And again, the measurements will be on your PDF. Yeah, I think a bunch of y'all ordered the scissors because I know I've given the link out many, many, many times. And I have it posted on my blog. Yeah, they weren't very expensive. Like, what, $5? Maybe $7. And I have 2 different sizes. My other pair are officially wonky. They need sharpening. They don't cut real well anymore. So I need to get them sharpened. So they're over on the other side of this desk. They've been kicked to the curb because they're not sharp. Yeah, I tried to use them a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, whoa, I got to get these out of my my tool thingy here, my tool cart. Okay, and then this one's gonna go here. We use this pattern of paper on one of the cards. I just love the cards. I say that every month though. I sound like a broken record, right? Now once we add this, we're gonna re-notch that with that punch. So you kind of have to bow it just a smidge. Did I get it? Yeah. And then the final piece is this one, and we just need to round the corners on the bottom. Just the bottom. Yep. Okay, I need to press on that a little bit, make it stick. So then this one's gonna go, oh no, I lied. There we go. So let's go ahead and Velcro this because it'll make it easier to do. I get these Velcro dots also on Amazon. If you need the link, let me know. So Jill says she's got hooked on Hi-Chews. They're so good, aren't they? They're delicious. They're just so yummy, yummy, yummy. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these 3/8 inch clear Velcro dots, and I'm removing the whole thing from the sheet. And I'm going to attach it right there. Ooh, I need to put something in here, don't I? Grr. Oh, I know. I'll steal these. Okay, now. There we go. We borrowed them. We didn't steal them, right? And then now this is going to go right here. So remember, only add your adhesive in this area. Bring it up a little. Our grass is almost dead too. In fact, David spent a couple hours today watering all the trees in our yard and in the green space because they're not watering them. And we don't want the trees in the green space to die. So yeah, we're watering them too. It's really dry here too. I can't believe it's one of those years again that it's just, yeah. We need rain too, really bad. Where can you get the Hi-Chews, or where can you get what? Who was that? Oh, Hi-Chews you can get at any store, even Dollar Tree. They're very yummy. I probably even have some in my drawer right here. Okay, there's that. So now we're going to add the branch, and I just dropped my regular ones. I guess I haven't done all my stuff today, so we'll stop for just a second and we'll do some I don't know what I call it, housekeeping, but it's not housekeeping, so we'll hold for a second. So let's go through the things I need to announce real quick. Because we are done other than adding him and doing the live chick candy. So here's the measurements. Again, they will be available tomorrow on my blog and in the free PDF. I'm going to post the live chick candy that we're giving away, which is these 3 items. Okay. And the winner for last week's YouTube chick candy, Kim won this basket, the Playing in the Rain stamp set, the dies, and this embellishment. So let me put her name up on the screen. This was our winner from last week. So this was YouTube chick candy. And the way you enter to win is just leave a comment on the video. So let me show you what what's tonight. So here is tonight's YouTube chick candy. It is the Zany Zoo brand new stamp set, the iridescent pastel gems, which I love, and this farmyard animal drawstring bag that I made. Okay? And the way you enter to win, I do have the thing. So the way you enter to win is you just leave a comment on the video on YouTube when the video is over. Okay? So the chat box doesn't count because I can't reply and I can't draw a winner from it. And if you're over on Facebook, just hop over, and you have until next week. You have a long time to enter to win because I'm not drawing the winner till next week. Okay. I have the starter kit special ends on the 30th. So if you'd like to join my team, I'd love to have you. Hobby demonstrators are welcome, or discount shoppers. And here's my host code that ends on the 30th. So we will be having a new host code on the 1st. And I think that's, oh, no, the Designer Series paper sale. Don't forget to check that out. Yeah, lots of paper, lots of Designer Series papers on sale. Okay, that's it. Now, we'll go back to this project. I still feel like I'm forgetting to tell you something, but probably not. Kim, are you on here tonight? Because I don't know if I've seen your name yet or not. I have not posted her name anywhere online yet because I just drew it earlier today. Yeah. Okay. I want to put one more in the middle there. Well, I'm going to need to cut it. I kind of thought that it needed to be half that size. We'll save that for another day. So, does everybody like the monkeys? I wouldn't want you to tell me if you didn't though, right? I know some people don't, but when I saw this monkey set, what Sandra said earlier tonight, it just brought me back to the days that we used to wait for the new monkey stamp to come out I can't remember how often they came out, but I just remember always being extremely excited about getting them. Okay, and then he's going to get a dimensional in the middle, and my big ones fell on the floor, so I'm just going to use a couple of the minis. I always drop something in the floor when I go live. It never fails every week. That's because I'm clumsy. Okay, so this, we want to hook his tail under. Okay, I'm not doing it right. I'm trying to do it right, but you have to be somewhat a little coordinated, right? And I don't think I cut it properly. So, yeah. It looks good enough. Oh, my embellishments. Thank goodness I keep these right here by me. Oh my gosh, Pamela says that when she was a kid, she wanted to have a pet monkey. You know, I've never been around monkeys. I think that might be one of the animals that I've never actually held. Yeah, it's not an animal that I've ever been around. So, yeah. Okay. Now, classic matte dots. And guess what I did? Did y'all notice that I didn't remove the high? Because it's supposed to say just swinging by to say happy birthday to you. So I forgot to mask off the high. Just ignore me. You can also say hi and happy birthday. So I'm just going to move these down here. And I'm going to place the middle one first. And then place the left and the right after. Does that make sense? Y'all know what I'm saying? I'm trying to center them. I have the hardest time centering things, though. I think that's pretty good, right? So I was supposed to mask off the high. Oh well. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad y'all like the Hey Chuck. Man, that stamp set was fabulous. And the cards were fabulous too, right? Oh, the sock monkey. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to post the link one more time for everyone to enter to win the live chick candy. And I'll grab those real quick. Now, don't forget, I will not be here next Tuesday. So if you guys just happen upon us, or if you arrived late, next Tuesday is July the 4th, and I will not be here. So I'm moving it to Thursday the 6th. Okay? I really love Lemon Lolly. It kind of reminds me of Barely Banana. In fact, if I had Barely Banana, I would compare it, but I don't have it. I don't keep the retired stuff. But I'm sure some of y'all probably have Barely Banana, right? Okay, so I'm going to pull up the entries for our instant prizes. It takes me just a couple minutes, and then I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to spin the wheel. So right now we have 105 responses. I'm going to count to 10, and then I'm going to turn it off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Done. Okay. So now I'm going to copy all of the names. And this takes a minute too. Okay, come on. Okay, so now I'm just going to copy all these. Copy. And I'm going to delete last week's names because they're still there. And I'm going to remove my name, which is the first one. I do that to test the system to make sure that, it works, right? That would be terrible if I came here and it didn't work. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen real quick. Can y'all see it? Okay, here we go. We're going to draw the first one. Congrats, Jackie. I did not leave myself much room to write the winner's name, so I'm going to have to write in ant size font. Congrats to you. And here comes the next one. And I'll recap these in just a minute. Denise, congrats. And remove that name and draw one more. Congrats, Donna. I need y'all's mailing address so that I can mail these. And I will tell you, I'm going to mail these snail mail, which means in an envelope via the post office. So with a stamp. Yeah, because I can put cardstock over this and I can snail mail it. So it'll cost me 55 cents instead of $4. Okay? I'm going to stop sharing my screen now and minimize this. So here's the winners again, a recap. Jackie won the In Color Enamel Dots. Denise won the Share What You Love Artisan Pearls. And Donna won also the Share What You Love Pearls. Okay? If these are unclaimed, in 2 weeks I'm going to re-gift them. In fact, I don't know if y'all noticed, but this bag, I'm re-gifting it because the winner never claimed it. So I'm going to put my email up here for you guys. You can email me your address or you can fill out my form. That's not it. Here it is. That's the link to the form. Or you can email me. Okay, any questions before I sign off? And if you had a question tonight and I missed it, I'm so sorry. Send me an email. I'd be happy to answer you. Yes. So if I didn't answer you, send me an email. Where can you find the online exclusive on my website? Chris, it won't be available until the 6th. So even I don't get to see it until the 6th. They've showed us sneak peeks of them. But like last week or week before last, I shared with you the Christmas paper. What was it? The first week of June? I shared part of the ones that's going to be available. But we don't have any literature to promote yet because it's not available until the 6th. Yeah. And I will post it on my website as soon as we get it. It's just, yeah, it's not available yet. So demonstrators, you can see it. Customers, different story. So yeah, if you're a demonstrator, you can see some of the things now. But customers, July 6th. Yeah, I know sometimes it's confusing because there's customers on this video and there's demonstrators on this video and there's different time frames for all of it, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking to see if there's any questions that jump out at me before I sign off. And there will be a free PDF again with all the measurements tomorrow for this, which is so cute. Thank you. You're very welcome. Oh, yes. And you guys have a great 4th too. Just be safe. I'm like a nervous Nelly. I get very nervous around the 4th because being on the water with boats and then firecrackers. And, you know, as a mother, we all worry about our children, right? Yeah, I always get nervous, especially 4th of July. People drinking and driving on the water and in the vehicles. Yeah, the Hey Chuck bundle is on back order. A lot of stuff is on back order till the end of July. Yeah. Do you prefer regular or mini dimensionals? Valerie, I prefer mini dimensionals on things like the branch, right? Because otherwise you'd have to take the big one and cut it multiple times. And then I love the larger one for bigger pieces. So I hope we keep both sizes because I love them both. I used to always have to cut up the bigger ones to get smaller pieces. But even now, I still even cut the small ones. Like, yeah, I still cut the minis. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Susie. I appreciate you saying that. Was there a question about... Okay, I can't get... The comments keep restarting for me. So I will look back on the questions later. And again, if I missed a question, just send me an email right here, helpdesk@chickenscratch.com. That's my email. And it'll create a ticket and it will stay there until I answer you. Or if I delete it. You know, I don't think anybody in our area should be doing fireworks either. Number one, it's illegal. Number two, it's really dry. Yeah. But you know, some people don't listen. Yeah, just saying. Okay, I'm going to sign off. Y'all have a great night, a great week. I'll share the project details on my blog tomorrow. Hopefully, I can whip out something to share with you between now and the 6th, but I'm not sure. It just depends on what life throws at me in the next couple days. Okay, thank y'all so much. Have a good night.